So let me start by saying this mount seems extremely sturdy, and probably is. I mean, there's not a lot of flex. I'm only mounting a 32-inch 4K, so I don't know if you've got a bigger TV, it might have an issue. It's a little stiff when you get it out of the box, but again, you could throw some grease on there, some WD-40 or some type of lubricant and loosen that up, or even loosen the bolts on the bottom. I'm sure that would help. There's two lags that they do include hardware, everything you need, which is really nice. The issue that I'm finding, this may be totally different with somebody that has a different monitor or back connection point type. Mine is a Samsung 4K 32-inch. It is an M4 thread type. So my issue is they include a few different spacers inside this here for different manufacturers, which is great. However, the way this is supposed to go in, and I'll use a long one, you're supposed to thread this in. Oh, I'm sorry, I even missed that point. You're supposed to use a spacer, and there's two different spacer sizes. Whoops. Depending on the depth of the hole in the back of your monitor or TV, then, you have this lined up. You throw a washer in there, catch the washer, that goes in, and that's the setup. So if you see that, my issue is the Samsung, these are too long, and these are too short with the smallest bushing washers or bushing pad setup. I don't know what you want to call that. So what I am doing, and it does catch with the smallest one on the front, on the back of the monitor, and then no washing. So this much space is messing me up from catching a thread. I also would like to catch a little more threads. If that's all that's catching, I'd like more. So what I ended up doing, I don't know if you can see this, maybe I get a side view. Let me take this off. What I ended up doing is just taking the smallest one and sanding off. So I on a little work desk in my office, got a little piece of paper, glued it to there, and I've just been sanding. But what they could do is just include a medium size one of these. And a small one does too short, long one's too long. A medium size would fix it so much. So I'm just sitting there trying to shave off maybe half. But I had to sand now 4 of these to get it to work. So it's a little frustrating in my opinion. Once it's mounted, I'll kind of write that into my review. But this is my initial kind of box opening setup, and not super happy right now. So we'll see.
I bought this wall mount for a 22 by 13-inch TV. It's a very light TV, so I can move it with one hand out. Probably can't tell I'm moving it out there. And I can swing it to the left. And in that case, you can see here, there's a screw here. And on the opposing side, there's a screw so that you can tilt the TV forward and back. And I can swing it around the other way as well. There's a room to the right here, so I can pull it right out and watch it in the other room. I'm going to move it back. And you'll see too that I can straighten it. There we go. I've read that some people didn't like it because it wasn't sturdy enough, but I think maybe they were putting TVs on that were requiring something a little more heavy duty. I love this thing.
The drill bit has been used. It's been mounted. Very unacceptable.